Welcome back to Terraria. Lots of stuff to do. Lots of stuff to do. Where did I put my staff? Doing some store stuff with the herbs down here. For whatever reason, it looks like some of the plants got hit by something. That's probably what happened. Any random magical blast just destroys everything down here. It's kind of a problem. Alright, we need some more Fire Blossom seeds. Yeah. Nope. So, a few more Moon Glow there. Not bad. I don't know if we have to... We probably need to use the staff. If we use the seeds like this, it can replace them. I think that doesn't give the bonus. Presumably. We can just as easily place them again. More Blinkwood seeds. But, of course, the main problem we're having here is with the Death Root. It's just literally not working. So, I'm going to replace it. This is Crimstone. It was supposed to work. But instead, it doesn't. So I'm going to replace it with Crimson Grass kind of thing. Starting by putting some dirt down. Also, there's no background here, so I can't have torches there. Kind of awkward. But I also don't want there to be background because Crimson and all that. Probably not the best plan. Also, everything around here is technically a mushroom biome now because of the mushroom biome over there. We have some competing biomes here. It's definitely a thing. We take this. This can create grass, which is perfect. And then we take our Crimson seeds here. No? Only works on dirt or something? Well, let's try regular dirt, I guess. We can turn grass into dirt here. Let's try the Crimson seed here. That works. It can spread to grass, though. Also could probably spread to regular dirt, so. If we put some Crimson seeds here, then make a couple spots where it's dirt inside grass, that should work. Place the torches here, because helpful. But then we need some... that might have been what happened. It's always problems down here. The hook also destroys plants. Great. Alright. So what we need now is more of the seeds we need. Put the rest of these Crimson seeds in here in case we need to do that again. Fire Blossom back. Waterleaf is moving slightly. Still don't have a huge amount of that. What we need is Deathweed. And Deathweed specifically grows during a blood moon. So we're going to try a bit of that. This whole area is technically a mushroom biome now. There's only a little bit of mushroom over there. Wild. Also kind of dark right here. Put some new torches. Hey, guys out. We good? Put the armor back on. Let's get over to the Crimson here. I suppose we could try the hoverboard. Yep, going sideways. So what I'm gonna do is find some death root that's growing. Just turn to be a blood moon anyways. I accidentally break a lot of things. There's some stuff down in there. Maybe we can find some in the cave here. We just need, I mean, we could bring the, let's make it a blood moon. So now with this, we know we can harvest these for seeds. You can see the little bits on it. Perfect. So the more we get right here, the better. Because that'll mean we have more seeds to work with. Don't know how much surface there is. We've already found some here in the cave. So presumably that can continue happening. Looking for this stuff. There's one. It can grow on the Crimstone, even though it never was growing on the Crimstone for us. Oh yeah. Now we're finding some. And also this will just be a nice bonus of Deathweed that we can use while we wait for more to grow. Hopefully. Perfect. You. Right here. There's plenty of it down here. This is definitely working. That's 19 more and 41 seeds. That's honestly probably fine. And now we're not getting the seeds again. Maybe the blood moon's over. I think we activated the blood moon, and then it immediately became not nighttime anymore again. But that gets us at least to where we need to be here, essentially. Deathweed seeds. We can plant these only on the death part. It's a start at least. We'll wait for this to continue growing. That's gonna be great. And the mushrooms, doing mushroom things. Fantastic. Guess we could harvest some more mushrooms. We only have a few of them. Wouldn't be a bad idea. Yeah, we got those. Get some more water leaf seeds would also be nice. In theory. Not super worried about it quite yet. This is very good at flying off further than I might want it to fly off. And that block there is technically mushroom block and not dirt. Really? Maybe mud. Put the dirt block there. If this becomes mushroomy, it'll be fine. If it becomes... Nope. Looks like it needs to be mud. check this. Yep, mud block. Get rid of that. We made this area out of mud. Take one of these. Singular blocks. Definitely something. Okay. That's that. We got a little bit more mushroom grass. In case we ever wanted to make another mushroom biome. Seems unlikely, but you never know. Put the jetpack back on. Got all these new banners. Almost gonna get to the 3rd level of having to place banners here pretty soon. We could also make this more compact banner station. But why would we do that when we can have this? Because this is delightful. It's great. And up here still counts as a forest biome. Hopefully. Looks like it does. Alright, these guys over here is what we're going to be dealing with next. I want to improve this little arena here a little bit. We can add a couple things here at least. Similar to what we have for our other arena. Heart statue. And all those other statues. Do I have those in any of these other boxes? Not really. Making improvements to arenas. Got a solar tablet. Some of the Eclipse. Powder, defender metal. Extra keys. Yeah, none of that really. It's kind of cosmetic-y. Could be in here. I think we made a set of these for the Plantera arena. Or maybe that's all the extra sets we had. Went into the Plantera arena. Also, I want to look into the beetle stuff here a little bit. It says it has a buff, but I wasn't seeing it. I think it was something like it needs to be hitting stuff frequently. Increase melee damage and speed for the set bonus. Beetles. Banners, twins, concern. Yeah. I think we need to hit things and then it might do something. But we'll see about that. Really depends. Because a lot of the time, especially for bosses, it's more of a problem of not be able to constantly be hitting in melee. There's also these multiple sets of things. You can store this in here, technically. Unfortunately, it's the full set, so I couldn't only switch out the armor and keep all the other things already here. It's a little bit awkward. We could put the fishing stuff in its own separate area, though. Underwater stuff, maybe. That's more easy to place it, I guess. We have a fishing set area, I guess. Get the chlorophyte with us. Because we need the extra hat. This is fishing time, I guess. We're also kind of fishing when there's enemies attacking. Sometimes. That's not really a great strategy either. Can't store this in another slot. So we can have like 2 full sets and also the fishing hat. I guess we can put this fishing hat next to the rod. Be able to have just bits of the sets would be nice. So we're wearing the chlorophyte. We can switch to the beetle. We also look like a werewolf. Is it supposed to only work at night? Ah, whatever. I'm not too worried about it. switch to that if we really want to. So let's go get a fishing quest. Why not? There is still plenty of things we can get from fishing quests. That'd be nice to get. Caught in honey. Fascinating. Weirdest things. Fish that looks like a giant bumblebee. He's allergic to bees. Alright. Caught in honey. We need to eat a pile of honey. It's gonna be a feat. And even though we're wielding the hoverboard cosmetic here, technically still rocking the jetpack effectively. Let's see if we can find enough honey here. That sounds like a bit of a challenge. We have this arena here. Do we keep any honey at the bottom? There's water in it, destroying the honey. We can release the honey here, I guess. We already released the honey over there. Is that another one? That could be another one. Let's try going that way. If we get the larger the area for fishing, the better things work. More blocks, more fishing, something. We're going to make our way through here. Looks like we have a kind of a way through, sorta. Not really. New and improved. Oh, there's a life fruit nearby, apparently. Should probably get that. So here's another honey area. Or bee area, I guess. Oh, no, don't release the honey. Protect the honey. So that's gonna be a little bit hard to find the life fruit. Oh, we woke the queen bee, apparently. Hey. Bye. Here's some honey. Get some torches in here. I think we can just break a bunch of this to make more honey. Yeah. Now this is a strategy. If we want there to be more honey, we'll make more honey. And simultaneously blast a whole bunch of different bees. Let the honey flow. It's a perfectly reasonable strategy here. We're also gonna get a lot of hive blocks. We got that going for us. Brilliant. Looks like all that honey also destroyed the torches we put up. It's pretty funny. We just kind of stand over here. I suppose we'd probably want to make it so enemies can't get inside. That's probably fine too. Angler hat. So it's a third hat. Is it really even worth it? We also didn't bring any potions. Fishing bomber. It's definitely a bit of effort here. There it is. Bumblebee tuna. Well, what else can we catch in honey, though? A honey fin. Oh, he's coming in. Just getting blasted. And this is why we make doors and such. Oh my gosh. Ow. More honey fins. Well, that's definitely something. And if there's any, like, rare honeyfish, restores 120 life. Well, it's worse than the other ones. The mask back on. Let's go and turn in the fishing quest here. Yes, we're technically in a mushroom biome now. That's definitely something. It's definitely a statement, I suppose. Quest. Honey absorbent sponge. Okay, we're soaking up an endless amount of honey. Okay. And we got some honey. Well, I guess we probably got the honey from doing more honey things. And a painting. Cool. Wild. Wild stuff. Got some new materials here, apparently. The honey absorbent sponge. Combine it with the lava absorbent sponge and the super absorbent sponge. It can soak up endless amounts of any liquid. Fascinating. Can it release the liquid? Is it like a bucket or something? That's definitely a thing. Honey fin can make made into seafood dinners for medium stat improvements. Okay. Other stuff we already had. Alright. Interesting, at least. Banner here. Back there. Okay. So I think we don't have any additional statues and things that we need to make another arena. So we'd probably go and just grab the ones from the Plantera arena, as we're not super likely to do a whole bunch more Plantera, really. Seems like a manipulator. I'll put that here. Or we could go look around for more Plantera bulbs and fight Plantera somewhere. Eh. Let's go for the hoverboard here and try to go over. There's a combination of buttons to make this work. Hoverboard. How are you? Down. Hover. That's up. That's hovering. It doesn't last forever either. Holding. Kind of sideways. Eh. Not hugely impressed either way. If we want to get to the terrified, we could probably just go down the other hole here. The faster boost on the jetpack is just generally better, I feel. If we don't have the vertical speed, or the horizontal speed, I guess, actually. Seems fine. Seems fine. A little dark in this hole. That's alright. Guess we did put a bunch of water and stuff down it previously. Alright. We also kind of flooded the temple here. It's fine. Also kind of flooded this here also. Probably fix that a little bit. So here's the things we have over here. A heart lantern and this statue. We need to power this statue. That thing. Increases defense by 5 when placed. It looks like just when placed. Yeah, there we go. Increases life regeneration when placed nearby. Yep. So let's go over to the boss fight. We should probably bring potions and such. Probably be a good idea. To make a buff and everything. How are we looking on each of our potions for buffs here? We got a regen, swiftness, thorns, archery, titan, iron skin, rage. And not really mana. Don't really use a whole bunch of mana. Let's just take one of each of these. We can make a decent amount of most of those. That should be fine. And then a piece of food for that buff. What do we want? Medium, major, minor, major, medium, minor, medium. These are materials for making things. Medium and minor. This is major. Medium, minor, minor, major, medium, medium. Don't have a lot of major boosts. So I think we'll just go for a medium boost here. Seems reasonable enough. Or something. Alright. Over here, we got the fire boosts at this level. I feel like we're probably going to spend more of our time slightly higher up. So we put these here. Probably a good plan. Okay. So we look at these guys. Cultist Archer, Lunatic Devotee, Lunatic Devotee, Cultist Archer. And a mysterious tablet. Alright, 32,000 health. Is he over here? There he is. Nice. Doing magic. Let's fire off some ice shards. Okay. Fire off some lightning attacks. Also good. He's firing off all sorts of attacks. I'm just kind of not worried about it. Oh, he's doing a bunch of magic. Oh, he summoned something. Yeah, a dragon. That's cool. Ow. Dragon's dead. There's like 2 cultists there. There's a guy. Oh, another dragon showed up. There's like little stars and things. Oh boy. Not taking a huge amount of damage quite yet. Could do up here. Alright, there's a lot of these guys now. Which I think is probably problematic for us. Oh boy. Doing a lot of damage here. He's dead. 24 more seconds on healing again. Would be great. Maybe we just don't mess with them. Oh. They've been messed. 10 seconds. 2, 1. Heal. Oh, we did it. Celestial creatures are invading. Limited colors has been defeated. Okay. Let's see if we can get the drops here. Oh, we're levitating or something. Ah, things are happening. Oh boy. What is going on now? Alien larva, Vox Flame. A magic guy attacking. What is going on here? We got an ancient manipulator. Used to craft items from lunar fragments and luminite. That's dope. Is that what we got? Guess so. Okay. What's happening over here? 86 out of 100. This is aliens, apparently. They're kind of levitating. I don't know about that. 77. This is a countdown for fighting these guys. I kind of want to try out the... and get the buff working from the beetle set here. See if I can see that underneath all my other buffs and stuff. And fighting in the arena here is also not a bad plan. There's... I see a beetle buff. Ow. How much health do these guys have? Probably a significant amount, I would assume. Ow. Get him blown up again. Let's retreat for a second here. Try to live. The beetle buff. Going back down. Okay. So like 10, 20, and 30% as long as you continue to stay in combat. We got a water leaf somewhere. Cool. Heal up a bit. We got a decent amount of regen going here, all things considered. I'll take it. How are we doing on potions? Pretty good. Defeat the 4 celestial towers of the moon. Alright. Sounds like a plan to me. So as long as we keep hitting things, it makes our attacks stronger. That seems pretty good. We should just kind of keep throwing out these. How much health do these guys have? Yep. Just kind of keep flying around. Everybody else is also very quick here. Hard to see what's happening. What I do know is we are making our way through this little bar down here. We got that going for us, I suppose. Dodge those lasers. I like lightning too. There's some health too. I'll always take some more free health. These guys don't seem to drop much. That's interesting. Also, it's hard to focus in on anything when we are just constantly having to fly around here. Let's see about... oh. Ow. Those guys have like shotguns or something equivalent. That's definitely not ideal. Doing plenty of damage there. My goodness. See if we can get the close enough for these buffs. Yes, we can. We can stand over right here, get the other regen buff here. And we're also still under the potion effects here too. So Lunar Fragments and Luminite. Okay, I'd like to get some of that. Sounds like a great time. Let's just heal up here again. We go in here. I think we need to defeat the towers now. Let's try to run it over this way. See what happens. Oh, there's the tower thing. It's got 20,000 health. Okay. Defeat some guys. They're kind of just flying around. Oh, shotgun guys. They're dangerous. Got most of the damage done. Yeah, the shotgun guys are the problem here, for sure. Almost finished that though. Not bad. Alright. If we just pop our way back over to, maybe we see on the map. Vortex Pillar. Nebula Pillar. Solar Pillar. Stardust Pillar. Oh, the Stardust Pillar is right next to the jungle, guys. That's probably not good for them. And the Nebula Pillar is pretty close to these guys. Doesn't seem like the best time for anybody out here. Yeah, we also don't have the regen of the other things once we get over there. Oh, get these guys going. Axes are just the most effective. I think if we focus on killing the shotgun guys, that's probably a good plan. Alien Hornet. Mine goes numb. Oh, laser's happening. I mean, we defeated him. Didn't get anything. Doesn't look like. Oh, here's some vortex fragments. Okay. We got 33 vortex fragments. Well, that's taken care of. Here's a fun plant. Well, I guess we see what we can do with these vortex fragments then. Sounds cool. And this is made from Lunar Fragments Illuminate. Okay. It's too large. Seems like a more important thing here. Place that. Here, I guess. And Luminite. How to make Luminite. Crafting vortex fragments. I can make super healing potions. Cool. With one of each of the fragments. Yeah, that's pretty good. Make blocks, bricks, the lunar hook. You got the moon? Just grapple it and pull it down. Looks like that'd be a quad hook kind of deal. That could be nice. Make a solar fragment with one of each of the other three. Vortex monolith. The swarm power from the vortex tower. A vanity item you can hold. Vortex helmet. Range stuff. And take luminite bars. So the vortex is the range set. We got a vortex pick. 225% pickaxe. That's better. Vortex hammer. 150% axe. And 100% hammer. That's better than that. ranged weapon, better bow, other fragments, vortex booster, flight and slow fall. Looks like a jetpack except made out of later things. That's probably pretty good. Vortex die and a celestial sigil summons the impending doom. Fascinating. Well, it's definitely more of the range set. We're not really using range here. Do we even have a bow? I guess we don't need to bring the archery potion if we're not going to be using a bow at all here. We got a melee weapon that functions as a ranged weapon, so kind of a moot point. Bow damage and arrow speed? Yeah, that's just not what we're using here. Also gonna put up the laser if we really wanted to. Yeah, I don't think we're really... I mean, the question is, how do we get Luminite? Like a different ore or something. Crafting. We got 33 of these fragments. I guess making the bow would be a good idea. Or saving them to make healing potions would also be alright. Saving some for the hook could be cool. Yeah, range, that's not really what we're needing. Phantasm's 18. I can just make that from just these. Requires an ancient manipulator. I think that's the thing that we got. That's fine. Vortex booster. You would need Luminite. Vibrates with luminous celestial energy. Let's see how. Tortured soul in other words sure looks familiar. We tried using the purification powder. I have not tried that. Tortured soul in the underworld. It's like a statue that can purify. Pirates. Haven't seen any pirates. Wandering merchants, crimson altars. Summon guns a lens. Blood moons. Treasure map. For a shark. Haven't seen a shark. Flashing lights high in the sky, far away. Truth is out there, I'm telling you. Lanterns. Old One's army. Blood moon. You can remove people from their homes. Yep. Rare fruit from the jungle. Yep. Strange worm in the underground mushroom fields. As bait. Interesting. Okay. Let's see how my Deathweed's doing here. It's probably doing fine. Nobody blow anything up. Yeah, it's kind of spreading. Yeah, whatever. That's fine. Strange plant. Ancient larva banner. Alien larva banner. I guess we could also keep them around to keep fighting them if they drop anything. Presumably you can get them back too, so it's probably fine either way. Oh, we're already fighting, guys. Alright. You guys wanna help fight? Ow. I'm very hurt already. What are we fighting here? Nebula floaters. Ow. Ow. Cozy fire. Is there a cozy fire here? Do we have a fire? Maybe it's like the forge counts as that. I think the nurse is over there too. Maybe if we put up one of those, if we put up a heart thing here, we could heal ourselves faster while we're here. We have life crystals. Crafting. Just need chains. It's probably like iron. We have some chain. We need more chain. Crafting. More chains. Perfect. Brilliant. Now we can craft heart lantern. One of those for here. There we go. Now we will heal slightly faster while we are cowering back at base. Seems like a solid strategy. Damage, move speed, defense, damage, critical strike chance. Alright. The leave when we're taking a bunch of damage method seems like a solid strategy here. Oh, touch that. Touching these guys. All we need to do is defeat 100 guys here. And then defeat the pillar thingy. All sorts of guys on the ground there. So they don't want to mess with that. Find their blasphemy. We could probably also technically heal up with the help of the nurse here. That'd probably be nice. An effective way to do things here. We also get some NPCs helping us, assuming they don't die. These pillars just spawning in randomly is pretty wild. Oh, we died. Yeah, the guys that are equivalent of shotgun guys definitely are a thing. Did we ever pick up our gravestone? I don't think we ever picked up the gravestone for when we died in the little desert area over here. Let's see if we can go get that. Here's a gravestone. We have multiple. Is how things are going out here. That's where it was? Oh, we got one gravestone. Or maybe we... Did we die while fighting the pillar? I don't remember. Well, we got one. I guess we have to... I guess we can't really worry about getting our gravestone. Alright, taking a ton of damage. These guys are definitely dangerous. Which, I mean, it makes a lot of sense, doesn't it? Oh, they've made it dark. Who turns out the lights? Ow. How fast is this regening anyway? Decent speed. There's a rabbit down here. Expand. Look how fancy this is. It's going between multiple colors. Maybe the... How much is the... What's the defense difference between these? 64... Or to 54? Yeah, that's definitely better. The laser is nice for things where it can just AFK itself and just work. situations where we need to be taking less damage, it's definitely better. Yeah, laser's coming. Heal up. Let's see, so a few more guys here. Oh, also, we could get the summons back in after every time we die. Would be a good idea. Down to 4 more. 3. Alright. Time to defeat a pillar thingy. Or just die immediately. Heal back up. So we got enough guys defeated. We move on to the next bit. We have multiple golden tombstones. So that's how things are going. Okay. Yeah, it really doesn't seem like any of the monsters here drop anything. So I don't think we need to worry about that, at least. We're also taking a lot more damage without having any of the potion effects or regen effects right over there. As long as we just go straight for it. Yep. Just keep on moving. And our increased speed attacks will do a lot of the work for us. Just like that. Hey, let's... Are there invisible guys? What's going on? A few more guys over there. Yeah, they don't... No. Well, I got 26 nebula fragments. That's just pixie dust. Any more fragments over here that I can pick up? Could just be a little bit random between each bunch here. There's one of our gravestones. Yeah, I'm not seeing any more. Should have another gravestone right over this way. There also could just be a bunch of gravestones just all on the ground. Or maybe only the most recent gravestone exists. Also an option. Either way, that is the second one defeated. Let's see what this thingamabob makes. Nebula fragments. Part of the potions, blocks, hook, make other fragments, vanity item. This is the magic set. Mana and mana cost and magic. Pickaxe, drill, hamaxe, arcanum. Conjure masses of astral energy to chase down your foes. Uses 30 mana, that's quite a bit. And a blaze, magic damage, very fast. Orion's belt to the palm of your hand. Makes magic happen. And a mantle. Another equivalent flight kind of deal. Oh, this is more of a hovering one. Yeah, this also has hover and deactivate hover. Okay. we still need to figure out, or I guess even just look up what Luminite is. And then we have 2 more pillars to deal with. One of them is going to be a melee kind of one. One of them is probably going to be a summoning kind of one. So we'll find some more cool things, I'm sure. And then see what happens after that. Next time. Goodbye.